does. Mark, what's good, brother? How are you?
Oh, I'm making it, man. Y'all trying to give me a pay cut. Had to go to athletic.
No, we never do that.
Not at all. That's not P, Mark. That's not P.
We would never do that. What do you think about the Kings moving on from Tyrese Haliburton?
You got to give up something to get something.
Yeah.
And I think it's easy to fall in love with players, and I get it. And I know Tyrese is going to be special. He's a potential all-star. And it's a bonus you have an all-star. Time's over. You got a special player who can be in double-doubles. The roster doesn't have. The only other player that averages at least 18, 12, and 5, because Sabonis is a good passer too, is Joker. Those are special numbers. So say that Tyrese isn't nice. That's not to say that Tyrese won't be great in a Pacers uniform. But you got to give something to get something. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I think the NBA world, a lot of times fans are like, it's people for free, man. This guy is like really good. It's the best big since a healthy Cousins. It's the best big. You know, you could put him alongside Weber as far as a trade where a big comes back to can have that kind of impact now. So I guess, how committed is Fox to this team? Guys, trying to get this, you know, to me, you had 3 really good guards that people wanted, and one of them was expendable. And unfortunately, it might have been the most popular one, but still, I know I'm rambling on here, but I do also think that it kind of reminds me Monte Ellis was traded.
Oh, man.
Somebody just said the same thing. I'm going to ask you about that. It's a good call.
Yeah, so what I mean by that is the Warriors fan base was upset. They booed Lake up, but Bogut gave them. Without Bogut, that helped them win a championship. Having that size, that big guy that was, and Sabonis is much better than Bogut. With respect to Bogut. But what it also did, like Curry was going to be Curry no matter what. But what it did, it allowed Clay to become Clay quicker. And I think this allows Davion to become a King star quicker too. So, I mean, it stings to lose a player of Haliburton's caliber. Got to give up something to get something. And there was a glaring weakness in terms of talent in the front court. And if you want to win in the West, now you need a really good big, and he's that. Sabonis is that.
Yeah, I look at it from the Kings' perspective, and a lot of people have been a little down on De'Aaron Fox with the way things have played out this year, the team's record. He hasn't been bad, but he hasn't been up to par with whatever everybody thought he might do this season after having a great season last year. But I still look at this situation in this trade where you got potentially the best player in the trade. You got a guy that's a bona fide all-star, and you didn't have to give up your best player. Is that the way you kind of see it too, Mark, as a win for the Kings in that situation?
Sabonis is the best player on either franchise. Question about that. I mean, we're all in agreement, and tell me if I'm wrong now, is going to be a special player. It's going to be really good, right? But did you need 3 guards? Somebody's holding another, you know what I mean? Like, balances out the roster better, and to have a triple threat big who could rebound. He averages 2.5 rebounds. He gets the 3 a game. He passes, finds the open guys. And then another thing lost in all this is the money saved on Buddy Hield.
Oh, hallelujah.
Which, people probably lost all that, and certainly the love for Haliburton, which I get. But I think it's a good trade for both teams, because in the same token, if you look at the Pacers roster, they still got Miles Turner. They still got a big, and I don't know that those 2 guys fit together. Some might say, well, Kings got Brogdon and Duarte, so how does that fit with Haliburton?
Yeah. That's true too.
This problem, the Kings have, and here's the thing too, and correct me if I'm wrong. If the Kings didn't do something, y'all Kings fans want to burn the house down now. They really would have burned the house down if they didn't do anything.
Yeah. Sure. Mark, I have the discussion already ready today. Vlade Divac's better than Monty McNair. I was already ready to go.
So, I mean, you got a general manager who's been sitting on his hands, right? He could have, and I don't think they're done. Like, I wonder what could happen with Harrison. I wonder what could happen with Bagley. They could have got Valanciunas for Bagley before the season, which probably was a mistake that they didn't do that. But I don't know that they're done. And, so let's see what happens. But at least there's a lot of, it's easy for some GM somewhere else to say, well, I would have known that Haliburton was available. I would have did this and that for him. Who? Like, how did you not know he was available? What job were you doing? So I don't see a bad trade for either side. It's a great trade for both teams. And I'll say it again, you got to give up something to get something.
Yeah. Is this put extra pressure on De'Aaron Fox now?
No, he's a baller. It makes it easier for him.
Okay.
Like you got somebody you could throw the ball to in the post. You got somebody that's going to get offensive rebounds that could give you an extra shot. You got somebody that you could throw to the post, get open. He's going to get you the ball back.
Mm-hmm.
He makes them better.
Yeah. I like the addition of Sabonis, obviously, but Mark, talk a little bit about what Jeremy Lamb and Justin Holiday will bring to the table for this Kings team, because I like both of those guys as well. I know Jeremy Lamb, I keep talking about it, but he has some injury history, but I like his game. And Justin Holiday, he seems like a dog, and that's what they need here in Sacramento. They need more dogs out here.
Justin Holiday and Lamb are swingmen that the team needs, kind of fit in that regard, some small forwards. Holiday, I believe, won a championship with the Warriors. Jeremy Lamb is a real. So to me, the bench got a lot better. Maybe one of them can push to start, but I definitely like. So they're professionals. They're really good. They can shoot the ball. Lamb's capable of giving you 20 on any given night too. He's a really good scorer. So they're not going to hurt you. They're going to be in the rotation. They need to play.
Yeah.
So I expect both those guys to be a quiet, good additions.
Okay. Mark, we appreciate you as always. This was last minute, man. Thanks for fitting us in, man. We'll catch up again soon.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate